Selection, the Chaparral biome. Wait a second. What's a chaparral?
Not like tundra, or it's not like a desert. Chaparral? What is that? I don't even know what that is.
Isn't that like a boat brand, like a Beamer or Mercedes?
So, problem. Nobody knew what a chaparral is. We had to ask the experts. So, first off, where are these chaparral biomes located?
You will find them about 30 to 40 degrees below and above the equator. They are found just beyond the Tropic of Cancer and the Tropic of Capricorn. The major chaparral biomes are found just along the coast of Baja and California. They are also found in various seas around the Mediterranean seas.
Awesome. So like Bern said, in this picture, we can see how a lot of the chaparrals lie on the coasts in places such as Africa, California, Mexico, and Australia. Hence their second name, the Mediterranean biomes. Another important factor to consider is how and why these biomes were formed.
A chaparral biome is created when cool water from an ocean merges with a landmass at high temperatures.
So there we have it. Chaparrals are formed when cool water from the ocean merges with landmass at high temperatures. Some of you may be wondering, what is the purpose of this biome? What's going on there?
The chaparral biome is such a unique ecosystem. You see, one of the user purposes here is it's a huge spot for tourism. People take cruises through the Mediterranean. I'm sure many of you may have. Another big purpose is they have this amazing fish. They have fish there that are only found in the Mediterranean that are very expensive but delicious.
Okay, so the Chaparral is a good spot for tourism and cruises. But what's the climate like there? What makes the Chaparral's climate so special?
The climate in the chaparral is also known as the Mediterranean climate, which means it's your ideal climate where people most likely live. In the summers, it's hot and dry, while the winters is moist and mild. In the summers, it can reach up to 100 degrees, and which can create fires. And in the winter, the average is about 46 degrees. And in the chaparral climate, it has 4 seasons, and the precipitation there is about 10 to 17 inches of rain fall a year. In the winter, average temp is 6.8, the summer is 0.2, spring is 2.2, and fall is 4.2.
Let's talk about what kind of animals and vegetation are found in this biome.
In this biome, you'll find olive trees, cork, pines, chasmo shrubs, shrub oaks, etc. The animals you'll find are aardwolf, black-tailed jackrabbits, cactus wren, gray fox, pumas, and kit fox, etc.
Exactly. So, recap, the animals in the chaparral are the aardwolf, the black-tailed jackrabbit, the cactus wren, the gray fox, the kit fox, and many more. Moving on, the vegetation includes the chamizo shrubs, the cork tree, the olive tree, pine trees, the scrub oak, and many more. Branching off from animals and vegetation, I think it's important to talk about the food web of the chaparral biome. As you can see on the bottom, we have our producers, which include the cactus, the sagebrush, grass, and seeds. Next, we move up to consumers, which have the wild goat, the jackrabbit, termite, grasshopper, etc. Next level is the secondary consumers with the skunk, the aardwolf, and the cactus wren. And last but definitely not least are the tertiary consumers with the puma and the gray fox. Earlier in the video, when discussing climate of the chaparral biome, we learned that when temperatures get too high, fires will occur. Now, how do these fires affect the organisms and how they adapt to the change?
Dry climate slows rate of decomposition in soil. Fires help adapt because they burn plant structures above ground and then they release nutrients.
Yes, so oddly enough, this terrible looking fire that we see here is actually helping the organisms. Due to the slow decomposition rate, the organisms are having trouble growing, so when these fires come, they build nutrients in the soil and help the organisms start anew. These fires, however, actually leads us into our next topic, human impact with the biome.
This biome is prone to the fire, however, with humans living there, a lot of the fires can be caused by human causes. In the chaparral biomes throughout the world, however, there in places such as Baja, Africa, and Australia, a big concern from human impacts is overgrazing, logging, dams being built, and other things that are really causing negative effects on this biome. Isn't all that bad though. In California and Santa Barbara, there are 2 national parks to help preserve the chaparral biome.
Last but not least, we have our exports.
Some exports found here are the lemons from the lemon trees, the olives from the olive trees, the fish, and the great tourist attractions.
And so, class, there you have it, everything you need to know on the chaparral biome. Please feel free to ask any questions you want to the experts. And stay tuned for a short quiz and some prizes if you get the answers right.
Major chaparral biomes are found along the coast of Baja and California. They are also found in various in the etc. Also, animals you'll find are aardwolves, black-tailed jackrabbit, cactus wren, gray fox, pumas, kit fox, etc. And how they adapt to